nature and its wonders. Can you imagine whatever I'm holding are roots of a tree? I believe it was a tree that refused to die, held on or clinged to the life of this baobab tree, and decided to draw its resources from this baobab tree. And the tree has grown, I would have called it a parasite, and now it's a tree which is up there. It has become a complete tree. It's a real tree. I don't know how I will show you. Yes, that one. And it just held on, clinged to this baobab tree, and finally it made it to the top, up there to the top. So this is a tree that held on to the life of another tree, and it managed to grow up and to become a tree. As you can see, those are its branches. It's not a big, huge tree, but it has attached itself to this baobab tree, and finally it made up to the top up there. So it now have become another tree inside another tree. Okay, it's growing side by side along this huge baobab tree. What is this teaching us? Sometimes our dreams might be or may be fragile. We don't have the resources we need. We have a vision, yes. We have our goals, yes. We have the strategic plan to where we want to go, we are heading. But we might be having challenges, as in where do I get the capital? Where do I get this and this in order to be able to actualize my dream? Just the same way this tree had to cling onto another tree which was already there, established. I don't know how old this baobab tree might be. It held firmly onto the tree which was already there and growing, and already a full-grown tree. It held to its trunk all these years. Now it has managed to draw resources from this tree, the huge baobab, and it has ended up becoming a tree, another tree, attached to the life saver, to a life giver, to this baobab. When we have dreams, when we have what it takes, when we have our goals, let's purpose to have mentors in our lives. Mentors can be like this baobab tree, who are going to hold our hands, walk with us, and cause us to grow. Our dreams might not be so big, they might not be mega dreams, but if you hold our hand, they hold our hands, they mentor us, we become part of their journey, we humble ourselves, we listen to them, we take the rebuke they give us positively. Perhaps one day our dreams are going to be actualized, just like this tree, which decided to hang onto this baobab, because the baobab was already established. It had a way of drawing its resources from the soil, using the leaves to transfer all the nourishment up to the top of this tree. And now this tree is also it's getting nourished, it is growing, and who knows, a few years from now when we come here, it will be a big tree. But how did it come about? Because it decided not to die. It decided to hang onto this baobab tree and to grow along the baobab tree, using the resources which the baobab is getting from the soil, and now it has become a tree. It is attached to the baobab, but it has a life of its own. It won't produce what the fruit the baobab produces. It will produce the fruit which that tree is supposed to produce. It will behave the way other trees of its nature behaves. It's only had a strategic plan. It's only had a dream and a goal to fall down and die, so that it can grow back into a big tree. And even though it is not such a big tree, the fact remains this tree is growing, and it is getting nourished. And few years from now, it will be a big, huge tree, because it decided to hang on to a tree which was already there, which had a dream of living. So it's also living, it's also feeding from the soil. It's also getting the shade from the big baobab, because it decided to attach itself to the baobab which was already there, which had a dream, which was growing. Even as human beings, that's the same way God would want us to be, to have mentors, to walk in humility, get trained, get rebuked in love, but one day we shall also grow, and our small dreams will be translated into mega dreams, and the dreams which we will be able to transform the lives of others, apart from transforming our lives. This is Margaret Mwangi, digital media expert, journalist from on behalf of SWAB Nation, Kenyan office, Kenyan chapter, and representing Africa, this continent of Africa. When it comes to media, it comes to telling stories. When it comes to getting the voice, when it comes to your stories getting published, getting heard. That's why I'm here in Diani, to do exactly that. For me, much love. May God bless you. All the best in whatever you do. God bless you. Good afternoon. Bye.